When we talk about inventory, we talk about goods either ready to be sold or are in the process of transformation and will be ready to be sold soon enough. This is why inventory is the balance sheet account, which is most closely related to cost of goods sold, the P&L line indicating the cost of the products our company sells. Actually, there is a useful equation that helps us visualize the relationship even better. Cost of goods sold is equal to the beginning inventory in a year plus the purchases we have made throughout the year minus inventory we have at the end of the year. This equation is even easier to understand if we transform it in this way. The inventory we have at the end of the year is equal to the inventory we have at the beginning of the year plus the purchases we have made throughout the year minus COGS. Makes sense, right? It basically tells us that, at the end of the year, our warehouse will contain the items that were there at the beginning, plus the ones we've added and haven't sold yet. Right. At this point, one can rightly ask, are all costs the firm sustains capitalized in inventory? We kind of mentioned it before, but let's say it even better here. Some of the costs will be sort of capitalized and included in inventory when they are sustained. These are the product costs, expenses closely related to the creation of our product, the transformation necessary for it to be considered a finished good. Period costs are expensed directly, without being capitalized in inventory. They are directly registered when they are incurred. Product costs comprise purchase costs, less trade discounts and rebates, costs of personnel directly involved in the production process, overhead expenses tied to production, for example, rent and electricity of the production plant, and other costs necessary to bring the product to its present location and condition. Here are a few examples of period costs. Expenses related to an abnormal waste of material, storage costs, admin costs, and selling expenses. These costs will be expensed in the same period when they are incurred, and they cannot be related to a particular batch of products we are selling. Great! This is another important step we've made. In our next lesson, we'll talk about the cost flow methods. See you there.